Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ima and I'm back again today with another beautiful banger. If this is your first time of coming to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button, turn on your post notification bell to be the first to be notified whenever I post any video. So my beautiful subscribers, grab your popcorn, grab your juice, and let's dive straight into the video. So in today's topic, I'll be talking to you about postinor 2. 10 facts about postinor 2. Maybe that you don't know, or you know, or you've never heard of before. So, but in today's topic, I'll be telling you all you need to know about postinor 2. So my lovelies, what is postinor 2? I know as ladies, even as men, we've heard about the word postinor 2. Okay, postinor 2 is an emergency contraceptive which is being used to prevent pregnancy after intercourse, and the duration which you can use it is 72 hours. So it's an emergency contraceptive. It's not your normal kind of contraceptive that you can use every day to prevent pregnancy. It's not just like the progestin only pills contraceptive. It's just not like that, but it's an emergency, like in an emergency situation, or when something happens, or maybe when you had a sex which you did not plan, then you can actually use this drug to prevent pregnancy. And mostly you use this drug once in every cycle, that is once in a month. Okay, so using this drug regularly could be very dangerous to your health. So this particular kind of drug, you use it once in a month, that is once in every cycle. So if you're the type that have sex regularly, so you should look for other means to prevent pregnancy. So I know that the way it has become now, postinor has become like paracetamol. So, but it's really wrong. If you're abusing it, then you should really stop. So you don't take it regularly. It's just like, you understand, once in a month or once in any cycle. So it's something like, you know what, when someone says something is like emergency case, emergency situation. So today we'll be looking at 10 facts you need to know about postinor 2. You already know what the drug is, just the way I have described it. So now we'll be talking about the 10 facts. So first of all, one thing we should know about postinor 2 is that 1, postinor 2 is not an abortion drug. It's not an abortion pill. Okay, you can't use postinor 2 to abort any pregnancy. Postinor 2 is just an emergency contraceptive which you can use to prevent pregnancy, not an abortion drug. Okay, so you cannot use postinor 2 to abort any pregnancy. It will not even be effective. It will not even harm that pregnancy. So it is not an abortion pill. I repeat, postinor 2 is not an abortion pill. You cannot use it to abort any pregnancy. You can only use it as an emergency contraceptive to prevent pregnancy after having an unprotected sex for 72 hours. So that is what you should know about postinor 2. And secondly, like I said, it's an emergency contraceptive. It's an emergency drug. You use it in an emergency situation, like when you have sex which you did not plan for, then you can use it to prevent pregnancy. Okay, but you cannot use it for any other purpose, just for preventive purposes. And the duration which you can use it is 72 hours. So thirdly, the next one is that you use postinor 2 as soon as possible. The earlier you use postinor 2, the more effective it becomes to prevent that pregnancy. And the period and the duration which you can use this postinor 2 is just the period of 72 hours. After 72 hours and you take postinor 2, it's actually going to be useless. It's not going to have any effects on you. Okay, so one thing about postinor 2 is that you use it within 72 hours. Okay, to prevent pregnancy. So the earlier you take postinor 2, the more effective it becomes. Okay, the next one is wrong self-prescription. A lot of people take postinor 2 as if they are taking paracetamol. They take postinor 2 like regularly, just like weeks. In weeks, maybe in a week, they have taken postinor 2 like 2 times. In a month, they have taken postinor 2 like 5 times. No, that's wrong. That's wrong self-prescription. Postinor 2 should be taken once in a month. Okay, once in every cycle. It's just an emergency. It's an emergency drug. It's not something you use regularly. If you want other means of contraception in preventing pregnancy, we have the pills, okay, and also have different types of pills out there, or even family planning to prevent pregnancy. The implantor, the pills, the injectable types. So we have different types, but this particularly, this postinor 2 particularly, you don't use it regularly or abuse the drug, because it can also be dangerous to your health. Okay, so the next one is postinor 2 could be dangerous. It could be dangerous in the sense that you don't know your health situation, and you don't know that maybe you're having maybe heart condition, diabetes, and you're using postinor 2. It can actually be dangerous to your health. Okay, you should know your health situation. You should know actually the kind of health issues you're having before you use postinor 2. Postinor 2 is not just any kind of drug. You wake up in the morning and you say, hey, I want to use it, I have sex, let me prevent pregnancy. No, you should know your health condition and your health situation before using postinor 2. If not, it could be dangerous to you depending on the kind of health situation you have. So always consult your doctor before using postinor 2. Okay, the next one is that postinor 2 is highly effective. Okay, postinor 2 is highly effective. Okay, research has shown that postinor 2 is 80 to 85% effective. It's very, very effective. But remember what I said earlier on, it depends on when you take it. So the earlier you take postinor 2, the more effective it becomes. So it is highly effective. So the next one, take note of fake. Okay, just the way that they have other types of fake drugs in the market. Okay, just the same way that we have fake postinor 2 in the market. So when buying your postinor 2, you should be very careful, and you should know where you're buying your postinor 2, and you should also know if they have this some drugs come with kind of a label, or will I say a company stamp on them, in which you can scratch it out and text the number or the code. So you should be careful where you're buying your drugs, and make sure you're not buying fake, because some people will come back and say that postinor 2 did not work for them. Okay, it because of you're not using the original postinor 2, you're using fake postinor 2. So be careful where you buy your drug, and make sure you're buying the original kind of postinor 2. So the 9 point, it does not cause infertility. Postinor 2 does not make you infertile, or it does not make you barren. Okay, so some people will say when you take it, it makes you not to have it makes you not to become pregnant. No, it's a lie. Postinor 2 does not cause infertility or barrenness. Postinor 2 does not cause any kind of thing like that. Okay, as far as you do not abuse it, and as far as you do not use it regularly or more frequently. Remember, it's an emergency contraceptive, and as far as you use it the way you're supposed to use it, it doesn't cause barrenness or infertility. So do not use postinor 2 every day, because it's not actually affect your womb. So when you use it as the way you're supposed to use it, then it does not cause barrenness or infertility. Okay, so that's it about. And lastly, do not take it casually. Okay, you go and buy postinor 2. Oh, I just had sex. You go and buy postinor 2 and you take it. Oh, like maybe 3 days later, I just had unprotected sex. You go and buy postinor 2 and you use it again. No. Okay, postinor 2 should not be taken casually. It should not be taken anyhow. Okay, so postinor 2 should be taken as prescribed, and should be taken once in a month, not every time you had sex then you want to marry. And if you're the type that has sex constantly or regularly, then you should look for other means in preventing pregnancy. Okay, there are many ways to prevent pregnancy, but not using postinor 2 casually, like it's just the normal kind of drug. No, do not use postinor 2 casually. And I'll be adding an extra point, making it 11 points you should know about postinor 2. Postinor 2 does not prevent you from sexual transmitted infection. It does not do that. Okay, postinor 2 does not make you not to have sexual transmitted infection. It doesn't make you not to have HIV, hepatitis. No, postinor 2 only prevents pregnancy. Okay, it does not prevent you from having sexual transmitted infection. So why using postinor 2? Do not think that it's going to prevent you from not having any kind of sexual transmitted infection. Okay, you are going to contact sexual transmitted infection. Okay, so postinor 2 does not prevent sexual transmitted infection. It only prevents pregnancy. So my lovelies, that is it. So in the next topic, I'll be talking about postinor 2. I'll be telling you why your postinor 2 doesn't work for you, why you use your postinor 2, and why it does not work for you. So if you're interested in it, please kindly subscribe and turn on your post notification for the next video, which will be coming up on why your postinor 2 does not work for you. So my lovelies, I have come to the end of this video, and I hope you love and enjoy this video. Please, if you love and enjoy this video, kindly give me a thumbs up. Okay, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and don't forget that Nurse Ima loves you and she cares about you, and she will always love you. Have yourself a wonderful day. Bye guys. Mwah.